Hey, what's going on, team? Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is Monday, June 15th, 2020. Welcome aboard. New week, new opportunities. Let's rock it. Let's go ahead and talk about the market, shall we? Dow futures are down 570. NASDAQ futures down 1.26%. E-mini futures down 57 points, 57 handles, almost down 2%. Russell 2000 index, which is IWM, if you're trading that, is down 2.68%. VIX is up another 14% at 4132. Crude oil is down 4%. Bitcoin futures down 3.8% at 9105. Even gold is down, guys, even with the market down. Gold being down says a lot, down 1.5%. Silver down 2% as well. Bond yields are down. Bond prices are up. So actually more bonds being bought. Dollar yen for my Forex traders are up slightly, 107.41. And the dollar index is slightly down 0.12%, which actually kind of makes me think a little bit by gold here. I mean, that's a buy gold. I'm saying gold being down. It's very interesting. And silver too, with the dollar being down. And gas is futures is down 1.86% at 110 right here. So a couple things that came out today. Empire Manufacturing Survey, 0.02 minus 0.2%, actually 2/10 of 1 point versus minus 30 estimate. So I'll go ahead and show you here. Oh, let me see if I can get that tweet for you guys. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and show you here. This is on TweetDeck. You can see right here, manufacturing point 0.02 down versus the 30 estimate. So let's go ahead and take a look at pre-market movers together, and we'll take a look at some levels. So we're going to kind of go over a couple things here, pre-market levels. So I know you guys, it's Monday. I usually do the watch list, but tomorrow, since we have 75,000 followers, I'm going to go ahead and do a live trading session with you guys in the morning. So we'll do the morning note tomorrow, and then we'll kind of we'll end that, and then we'll start the live trading together before the bell. I'll probably get on around 9:20 and stay with you guys for about an hour or an hour or two. Let's see how we do, and we can trade some live money together. So keep it locked tomorrow. We'll start first thing in the morning, Tuesday morning. We'll do some live trading together here on YouTube and see what we get. So be ready for me. If you want to demo with us, feel free. If you want to trade with us, feel free. Just giving you a heads up. A couple of things that are moving today. American Airlines, again, leisure down 7%. United Airlines down 7%. Cruises down 9%. Carnival down 8. Boeing down 5. Delta down 6. Macy's down. Again, retail is down. Uh, Ford is down 3.5%. Advanced Micro down 1.42%. MFA Financial down 6.5%. They're a mortgage company. Moderna's up about 5%. Apple's down 1.5%. Not terrible. Pretty much in line with the S&P. A little bit slightly outperforming it. So again, banks, tanks, industrials, airlines are down. Hotels are down. Again, kind of the mainstay. We know the deal. Anything COVID related in a sense that fear COVID trade, which is anti-hospitality, anti-industrial, anti-banks, is down. That's down. What's up would probably be your technology, stay-at-home stocks, Netflix, the vaccine stuff. Moderna is up. I'm pretty sure Zoom will probably be up today, stuff like that. But you can't say gold will be up because gold is down. So a couple things you want to take a look at, especially if you're shorting today or if you want to buy puts. We bought some puts last week. I bought some Qs and I bought some IWM last week. And I also have a SPY, kind of a SPY lotto for this week too, for today actually. So again, I went light position on it. But yeah, with that being said, again, kind of want to keep an eye on a couple things, and we're going to go over those levels together. So I'll go ahead and type it on the chat here. Ivan says 2 hours. LOL. I go, listen, if anything, we could stay longer. We'll see what's up. But I definitely want to do some live trading with you guys. So do you think the drop was because of big hedge fund managers getting back at the Robinhood traders? I don't think it's that simple to say, Ivan or Ivan. That just to say, oh yeah, big hedge fund managers are going to short just to revenge trade the Robinhood guys. But I understand where that idea comes from, where people be like, hey, these guys want to go ahead and go against the market to buy stuff cheaper. Remember, these hedge fund guys missed this rally. So again, they also want to buy cheaper. But again, I don't think it's that simple of an answer. Sometimes things they go too high too fast. People sell out. That's not a big deal. It just happens. Paul says, good morning, good morning. Do you have DAL calls? If so, would you hold on to them to June 19th? No, I would not. I do not have any DAL calls. I own DAL stock. Any thoughts on Enphase? I don't know what Enphase is. You have to go ahead and tell me exactly more about them. Sean asks, we all look now that the SPX below the 200. Yeah, so I have a couple levels. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of give it to you here. I'm going to type it here that I wrote down. Levels to, oh, I'm going to type it here. Levels to watch for, which is SPX, S&P, not ES. Be 2876 will be my support level 1, which is the 23.6 fib on 1 hour. And then we have 2793, my support level 2, the 50% on the daily. Fib on daily. Those are the two levels I'm looking forward to. So will we won't go low then to 2800? We could. I mean, you never know. I mean, I'm looking at it here. We should open around 2970 this morning, 2968 here. The big level on ES, if we're watching ES, guys, 2930. If we break 2930, then you could short down to 278, 2785.75. What level would that be? That'll be around 278.12 on SPY. So again, break 292, then you can start shorting the 278.12 around those levels and in between. But that'll be the levels I'm watching. So that's kind of the levels that I'm seeing to maybe short. But IWM looks like a great short this morning. Again, I have the 133 puts, but if we break 133, you can start taking a look at 125 here. Yes, you can lose the SPY I have them here, so you could take a look. Let me see. I'll go and maximize the sell, and I'll go ahead and expand it to daily, and you can see the levels are the same. So 292 here, we should get near that. You can see here 292.50. If we break 292.50, then 278.12 will be your next level to see. 281 seems to be big support on the hourly, but again, you can kind of play with 292, 298, 298, 288. Again, the farther away you go, the cheaper it is. So that's kind of levels I'm looking at. The big key level here on SPY is 292.50. You break that, then you can start seeing a little bit of a flush job. So I think that could happen. I don't think we'll break 292.50. I think we're going to kind of bounce around for a little bit. I think we'll get down a little more. Again, obviously, second wave, COVID stuff. You have Powell speaking this week to Congress. He's testifying in front of Congress. So again, there's some opportunities there. If you're going down, you have to understand that when you're in puts time or put season, you get a lot more opportunities quicker to make faster money because stocks fall down faster than they go up. So what you have here on SPY is kind of a gap here when it was filled, 296, and now back up to 298. Now again, we could get another flush job going down to 294, but 292.50 is huge. It's a huge, huge level. If this breaks, then you can start taking a look at 290, 288, 286, 284, 282. Right around 281, you should get a bounce. And then my opinion is that we'll go ahead and fall a little bit, probably test 292.50. If I go ahead and go back to ES, it'll give me a little bit more of a reach here to see. Break 2930. I do think 2930 will break. And then we'll kind of bounce around here to 2872, 2860. And then we'll kind of range around 3000 to 2940 until earnings season, which is in July. So just a heads up. Yeah, what level would ES need to push to break this ascending level? The same thing, 2930 and 2870.85. That's your level. Again, SPY here, 29.89. This is an hourly fib. So if you want to take a look at a daily fib, you can go ahead and break that down a little bit. But went ahead and put an hourly there instead. But keep an eye on ES instead. I just have an SPX as S&P 500 cash levels than anything else. But again, if I'm looking at anything today, guys, you want to take a look at IWM and you want to take a look at Qs. So Qs, I have the puts. I have the what was the puts I have here? I have it on my phone. Give me a second. I think I have the 230s for this week. So we're about $2 away. Yeah, the 230s. And we did tap that overnight, and I think we'll tap it again. So worst case scenario, we can hold that thing for a little bit. 229 should hit, if not today, if not tomorrow. But we did fill this slight gap here, and then we bounced it. So interesting enough. Again, it's all about the cash session. 600 points down the Dow. That'd be some interesting place to take a look at. So hourly fibs are better than daily fibs. It just depends. I mean, you could use both. I mean, if you want to do an hourly fib, that's fine. Daily fib just gives you a more of a long-term view. But again, the daily fibs will be very interesting to look at for stock investing. Apple, I own the stock personally. Actually, bought more stock on Friday on Apple, and Apple needs to hold 327.51. That's your previous high. If you break 327.51, I will buy more shares of Apple personally. That's what I'm going to do. Enphase is one of the largest solar players in the US. I like it long term, but I would like to know how the short term looks. Enphase, let me see if I can bring it up. I don't know if that's the Enphase. Maybe it's EMP or something like that. M phase. If you can give me the ticker on it, because I've never heard of that name before. Yeah, yeah, I can't find it. M phase. What do you think of IVR? See, IVR is Invesco. Nah, I would stay away from Invesco. If you want to get into something that's an investment company, I would say more of a BlackRock. But again, my two favorites are still Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. But nah, I wouldn't get into IVR. No. Yeah, Paul, you're gonna have to give me the M phase ticker so I can take a look at it. Mm. ENPH. Okay, gotcha. Let's take a look at it. And Gia's up. I saw your message. Let me go and take a look. ENPH. Enphase Energy. Oh, it looks pretty bad on the hourly. Daily chart, kind of see a double top, but I guess if you really like the story on that company and the solar panels and stuff, you think that's renewable energy and you really think that's what you really want, maybe go ahead and wait a little bit more for a fall, maybe around 43.93. That's a 200-day. That'll give you something to look at, but I wouldn't buy it personally. I mean, anything solar, anything kind of renewable energy like that, the only name I kind of have in that growth story or growth sector is Tesla. Puts on airlines, or is it too late? Let's go ahead and take a look at the DAL, for example. Let's go and bring up the hourly chart here. Yeah, DAL is kind of holding on by a thread, but it could be interesting for a $25 put here for the week. Let's see if we do break this secondary breakdown again of 26.98. I'll put an alert there. But yeah, you can get some room on airlines to short, sure. So just to confirm, 50% fibs are key, 23.6, 61.8. Am I strong? 50% is kind of that midpoint between the highs and the lows. So they're all important. It depends on what time frame you're looking at. Twilio, let's see, Twilio. Twilio had a really great report. So I think they're a really good company long term if you're looking at the stock. But if you're looking at to trade it, it's not doing much. So don't waste your money on just trading that thing. I would wait. I would actually buy the stock instead. If you're talking about Berkshire Hathaway B, yeah, you could see nice fall here. If you're looking to actually buy the stock in, there's some levels that you can take a look at. I would say right around 176-ish. I would say maybe 170 would be a good time to buy. I don't own any personally. There's not enough growth there. And I'm a little more aggressive. So again, I already have JP Morgan Financial. So IVR is a REIT with government-backed securities. Oh, IVR is a REIT. Oh, okay. So the only REIT that I own personally is Fundrise. So I know Invesco. I know what they are. Invesco. Sorry, I know what their company is, but I still wouldn't buy it. How much BRKB? BRKB is the secondary. BRKA is expensive one. Thoughts on MMM puts? News that sales may be down 20%. Triple M. Again, a solid company, but when it comes to options, and I played them once before and I lost money, they really don't have a ton of volume. How come BKRB has a extensive ticker? Because they never had a stock split. That's why. Next one is Grubhub. Yep. Heard some news about them. I think they're pretty much break even. I think they're still working on that London company to buy them out, but not much here. I mean, you'd have to go ahead and break the high of 66 before you do anything. So either way. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check in with my team for the day. And again, don't forget tomorrow we'll do some live trading together on Tuesday. So be ready for me 9:30 in the morning. I'll go ahead and send out a reminder. We'll have a little fun together. So just be ready for me. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications for the channel so you guys can be ready. And we'll see what's up. I would love to do it. And of course, it'll be recorded on YouTube so you can see later on and show how we do stuff. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your day and have a great Monday. Ivan Frank, what are the levels for IWM case of puts? I already got into the 133s. It looks like we're 55 cents away. We're probably going to bank on those. Your level, that next level would probably be around 130, 131.15. 131.15. Keep an eye on that. Have a great one, guys. We'll catch you guys soon.